Hello and welcome to my first YouTube channel, Alpa Simulation. Hello guys, my name is Alberto Padunelli, and since I was a very small boy, about 7-year-old, 8-year-old, I've always been fascinated with flight simulation. I loved airplanes since I was a small kid, as I said before, and I still love them today. Now, because of my passion, I've always been using those flight simulators that you can play on the computer. My first one was Flight Simulator 2.0, then moving to 3.0, and now finally we are going to receive soon the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and I really can't wait to put my hands on it. I think it's gonna be fantastic. I saw some video out there and it looks just incredible. However, why am I here? Because I opened my company Alpa Simulation and I'm here to promote through YouTube channel my dream. My dream was always to build a flight simulator cockpit, full flight deck, scale 1:1, ultra realistic flight simulator. And finally, I can do it, and I'd like to share this dream with you, all of you guys. The flight simulator itself is obviously big. It took me two things to get to this point. One, obviously budget. It's not very cheap, it's a lot of money. I don't want to tell you how much I'm going to spend or already spent, but it took me a while to work hard and get this to this point. The second point was the space. Even if I had the money, I didn't have the space. Now I do have a double garage in my house, and I'm planning to build a simulator right here where I'm standing. The garage itself was not easy to set up for a simulation or simulator. Obviously, it wasn't like this when I came here. I have to restructure everything, and I like to share with you some of the picture and photo that took during the building. The double garage has been split into two areas. The main area being the one used for the simulator, and the smaller area as typical garage storage. First, a partition was created in order to separate the rooms, and then the wall and also the other adjacent walls have been fully insulated. At the same time, we work on the lighting for the room and the electrical part. Ceiling was drilled to allow the spotlight cable to be installed. I guess the simulator will need plenty of power socket and USB socket, even if mine will mostly use Ethernet cables. So I've installed several very cool sockets which include 3 USB per socket. Wooden floor was added together with the new skirting boards. The entire room was then prepared for painting, and finally the sockets were installed, including 2 sockets on the ceiling for projectors or for easy access. Now, for the simulator itself, I'm going to purchase different modules, and there is one main component that I'm going to use, and I will describe later on during my videos which one I'm going to be using. And for every parts that I'm going to receive or module, fully set up install module, I'm going to also make a video. I want to share with you guys how the product arrives, how I'm going to install it, how I'm going to test it. I don't just want to show you the final simulator. I want to go step by step with all of you guys to see exactly how I'm going to build my simulator. So remember to subscribe because this is going to be a very, very interesting project. One of the companies where I'm going to buy the module from is Sismo Solutions, or Sismo Soluciones, as is a Spanish company. This is the overall typical connection layout courtesy of Sismo Solutions. As all my modules are from Sismo, I've obviously decided to follow their recommendation. The overall system may seem confusing and scary at first, but working on it step by step is the best way to go, at least for me. I will first install the flooring and add both pedals. The dual link control column will be next. The main instrument panel will then be installed and connected to two main mini PC which drives the display and monitors of the Main Instrument Panel, or MIP. I've purchased my MIP including 2 mini PC, and it is my understanding that they are installed directly inside the MIP and already pre-configured. One of the most important steps will be to install the main PC where my simulator is installed and connect it to the 3 projectors which I will be using for the projection system. The projectors will be 4K HD and short range. This is where much of the time will be spent testing the MIP, calibrating the graphic and working the projection system to give a final smooth result. Next will be the installation of the throttle quadrant, pedestal and overhead. All PC will be linked via KVM and controlled by standard mouse and keyboard, and monitored for preparation of flight plans, dispatch paperwork. The entire system uses Ethernet cable instead of USB, as it is more efficient and reliable. And there you have it, guys. So that's exactly how I'm gonna build my simulator. Obviously there are different ways, but I never build one. It's my first simulator, of course, and I decided to go step by step. There is so many things that can go wrong, and given obviously the time I'm gonna be spending and the money I'm gonna be spending, I wanna make sure that everything is done appropriately and of the highest quality. So stay tuned. My next video will be when I receive the first module, which is gonna be the floor of the simulator. So I'm gonna show you how the pieces arrive, how they look like, and then I will be installing and show to you how it looks like when it's finally installed. So share my video, like, subscribe, and put any comments you like to see for the next video. Thank you very much and ciao, alla prossima!